Hello people. Yes, we got here at 1:30. Then we sat inside and was listening to other things, and I'm playing with my brand new watch, which has a white friggin' strap on it. Well, not white, it's beige. But spent half as much as I thought I was going to have to spend, which is good. But now up the street, if you see, whoops, now I'm gonna make you all sick. It's blocked for some reason. So we'll get to find out. I'm late and we'll find out why it's blocked. So hello people. The dog in the thumbnail. Hello, good night. Oh my god, skateboarders. Go to Scientology, guys. The puppies don't like the skateboarders.
Hey, gentlemen, how do you feel about Aaron Chiron?
Yes.
Would you like to talk to me about Aaron Chiron today?
Foggers! Oh my god, considering I used to work for a pest control company back when I was a kid, that would be perfect. These were the guys who put the rubber cockroaches in my desk and make me scream. Back when you could make someone scream and not get sued for it. So yeah, we're parked a little bit of ways because there is a concert festival thing happening called Outside Lands, and a lot of people have parked on this side of the island to go to the other side. Probably on Waymo. Sorry, weird noise, and there are two puppies across the street, so make sure it wasn't them. So, but do definitely want to know what that is. We're a couple blocks away from it. It's like, usually we're around where I park. So, why am I on?
What were you on?
I've been looking for things all day to fix everything because last night when I got home, I don't know what the heck was wrong with me. I didn't do a damn thing when I got home all night long. So I didn't even take my watch out of the box. So that was weird. No, I did take my watch out of the box to charge it, but I didn't play with it. I just got a new electronic toy I wasn't playing with. I should have realized something was up when I picked it up to take it upstairs.
Hi, sitting on the fence.
Hi, sitting on the fence.
Sorry, we're a little distracted right now.
Yeah, we're totally distracted. Maybe it'll be better on this side. The whole, what's the street?
Jackson.
Jackson is like blocked, and there are people
Out of their cars. There's a motorcycle.
They're out of their cars? Okay. Yeah, we have 2 blocks. We'll go see what's going on first. And there are cars coming, so we have to back up. Just in case they're turning. Hi! Oh, right back at you.
This one is Chihuahua mix. That's why it's the noisy.
He's a cute one. Yeah, one the same side of the 2 puppies, and the one of them has like the collar shame on, and he's the one that keeps barking. So, you know, I think it's better if we go on the other side.
Okay.
Make sure there's not cars coming.
Well, it's one way.
I know, but I don't know. Let's walk this way until a car comes. So
Get a
if
better
you
view
look,
of the chaos.
Hi, Carrie Ann. Sorry you didn't come and visit last night, but like I said, I just zoned out like you wouldn't believe. I didn't even play with my new watch until this morning, and that's not like me. Let's see. Since nobody's coming, protest? Something?
You know, originally I thought it was like the street was closed off for some scheduled reason, like not an accident.
Oh no, they wouldn't do that on a Sunday.
But there's a big crowd of people watching something.
Uh-oh. We get to watch something. Okay, unzoom. So
it could be...
yes, book club is tonight, and I'm going to, when we go home, I'll let Papa Cat put on like a James Bond movie, and then I'll catch up.
Huh?
So I won't pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to have the TV on all the time.
Well, and I set up the Roku for you.
Yeah, since we got rid of cable, which probably in a stupid way should now be put back on. So, but it's so damn expensive. But I'm actually getting more fun Why are you over here? You should be over here. Sorry. Oh, family on scooters. See, that's the fun part of being a tourist around here, is being able to grab a scooter or something. So there's a crowd. This better not be because of my future president.
I don't think that's going on today.
She's going to the Fairmont, I thought, today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Then it might be because of that.
Yeah, she might be doing something here, like trying to get home on the other side of the bay. Born in Oakland, raised in Berkeley. So I have a feeling she wasn't going to go straight to the Fairmont, have a speech, and then come home. It'll be neat though for get to watch her go by. I wish I could run. Yeah, I have a feeling it's her. I know I'm not reading.
All right. Replay crew, get ready. Get excited.
He said replay crew, get excited. Oh, let's go over there. Oh, cool! Look what I'm getting! Oh wow, this is totally a mistake. I didn't know, didn't even think about her coming. This is cool. Yay, yay, way! Way! The car to get to wherever from the airport. Wow, never seen it through a city. That was cool, wasn't it, guys? Wow. Really? Didn't even time that. Totally didn't think about it. She's on her way to a hotel to make a conference, or maybe she did it already. So yay! I actually got to see my future president do a drive-by. Nope, I think she's going to the freeway when she can go visit her family. Neo! Yeah, it is a lot of resources, but remember when Reagan got in trouble all those years ago, they wish they would have had more resources. So even though their hospital was only like 5 minutes away. So yeah, see, we're not that weird as you guys. Our VP just drove by. She's going to be president. And then we'll see what she's going to do to people like you. She's very, where do we spend our money? Where do we get our money from? Maybe certain places should be getting taxes instead of using the cover of religion because you're not. Sorry. Oh, time to put the curtains up. Don't want to listen to me. And have the door open. I haven't either. No, we lived in South City close to not 680, one of those fast freeways, and we'd see the cars literally going from SFO because they come up on that freeway, not the big freeway, and it would only be a couple of cars because they were going to wherever they were, I guess, to set up. So I've never seen the whole thing. So, yep, up go the shades, and me telling them that, we can help it. They won't be a tax cut anymore, and bummer. So that was sort of neat. I guess us staying in the car too late was a good thing. My day is made. I can almost walk, or I can almost bend over, I'm squatting down easier. My poor Abby, my orange tabby, is complaining to me like crazy because she doesn't get up for me to pet her on a regular height thing. So I've had to not be able to go down and pet her for the past couple of days. And when I get home today, she'll probably notice that I'm doing better and yelp her head off, and then I'll have to brush her. 3 days of orange tabby double coat. Oh my God, it's hell. So, oh, Papa Cat, you should clip that for Natalie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Be cool if Motorcade was on tomorrow. I mean, I was coming to protest, so it's not like I set it up or anything. Just a tiny clip of, ooh, watch the future president go by. Ooh. Yes, they are so weird. I heard word's like a really bad word now. So I'm not weird, I'm just different. Still haven't closed the shares up here. You know, our future president may just take away your tax cut, or your no tax, or whatever you guys want to call yourself a religion. She is from here, and she's my age. So guess what she remembers? She remembers Jonestown too. So cults might actually be in the crosshairs a lot easier than they used to be. And since you guys are one, I would start shaking in my boots. So, too bad, guys. You know, you could be out here enjoying yourselves if you wanted to instead. We have ways to help. Being in there is not good for your brain, because all they keep doing is like taking a magic eraser to it. So, you'd want to be more like us. You really would. It's not that hard. Just walk out that door, or just don't come in one day. Or if you're not being monitored by an air tag somewhere, you can always just go in an opposite direction and get on a computer and type thesptvfoundation.org. Hey, that's the guy who stood over me. I think he's coming to close the shares. Nobody's going to close the shares? God, you guys are like interesting today. If I was you, I'd be closing the shares, because there will be a lot more people walking by you that I can tell them that you're a cult. And she's my age. And she's not going to put up with you guys. Neener. Oh, yes, they are so weird. Doo-dah. Yeah, now I'm in a really good mood. I wound up screwing up my back, because it's so close to being like normal. Nothing? No shears? No shades? You guys are allowed to see me? It is Sunday. Isn't this more of like the family day? Well, not lately, because I'm here. And you guys don't do that anymore since you left somebody outside your front door that I had to keep an eye on, who was probably around 6. Yeah, twits. Who's Vax? Who's there that I don't know? So let's see. Yeah, so this is the new watch, Thrillzille. I have a band on order. The color of the face, I wanted to match my body closer, and it is a big round thing. But my old watch basically fell apart, so I had to listen. So they're not zombies; they're robots, because zombies don't have brains. Robert James, hello. So they have to be robots, because you can clear their brains, but not, yeah, then they have one. That's the only choice. I would love them to be zombies, really, but zombies have no brains. And I mean, literal in the horror world sense, zombies have no brains. That was the one thing I was into that my friends were into, were horror movies. So, at least I had that going for me, because I didn't do any of the fantasy and sci-fi, except for like Aliens and Men in Black, you know, the obvious things. And yes, with Men in Black, I actually have a universe that the jeweler made for the movie, the one that hangs around Orion's neck. I actually ordered one from the jeweler. I guess she needed money once, and she's from Marin County, so mine has lapis in it, and the real, or mine has. We have 2 different stones, but it's the same pen. It's the same thing. So I should start wearing my universe and start making noises about it. Yes, happy Sunday to you. Usually it used to be the kids' day. There used to be kids like crawling all over the place. But ever since they let one out and I sat down here a couple of weeks after that, kids stopped coming during Sundays. So in a good way, I kept the kids from coming on a regular basis, which is nice. In a bad way, I couldn't figure out how many kids they had. So in a weird way, it sort of bit me in the butt on this, because then I couldn't pay attention to how many children they had roaming around here. So, and that's also why I'm doing a 7-day-a-week thing now, or doing it when I want, is because I want to see what they've planned on certain days that they don't. On Tuesdays, definitely. There were a lot of things happening on Tuesday. So now that they know my day off, supposedly it's not anymore. So I know. Congratulations, Carrie Ann, on your 1,000. That is so awesome. Now if we could just picture a time, or figure out a time where you and I go back to back. You get the hyper bouncy giggling one, and then we get to relax and hang out and, you know, be Oregonians. Because Oregonians are always mellow. My aunt actually was a sort of a yeah, one of my aunts was a hippie. Aunt D and Uncle C, one of their pictures when they first met, very hippie. Oh yeah. So, and besides the fact that Bio Dad was a major hippie, which was very weird for a brown person. So, but he knew how to mooch off the rich people better than anybody I ever knew. So it's like when people are saying, you mooch off of rich people, I'm like, no, you don't even have it down to a science, dude. My Bio Dad did. Hi, DJ RM. Whenever I see mine cuts off at McDo, I always want to say McDonald, and that's not nice. I know. I was so happy. It's like, did we get 1,000 on the same day? Or no, you were a day after me. It would have been cool though, maybe within the same 24 hours. That's what we should look at. To see if me and Carrie Ann got 1,000 in the same 24 hours. That would be cool. I was going to say, it's not the same day, it's Friday and Saturday, but if it was the same 24 hours, we could basically claim it's a quote-unquote day. So that would be cool. Yeah, see, McDonald's. I always think of McDonald's. And, the future president and me both worked at McDonald's. Not the same one, but, it's like it was a completely different world back then. That's when only kids from high school worked there. And maybe someone who was going to... The house is not open, and they're a cult, guys. If you go in, they're going to keep you there for as long as they can, and then make you give them $35 for a book.
Oh, yeah, no, we knew. We were just coming to, see if...
Torture them?
To see if people were, trying to introduce us into to get us to take the personality test.
Oh, they're not out here because I am.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm the protester, so I just...
That one South Park episode.
Yeah.
I still have never seen it. That's my watcher right now. So yes, I know I should watch it. That's the funny part.
Do you actually get a personality test, or they just say that you need a...
Oh no, they give you a real one. They're this year, I guess there are girls a little bit older than you, maybe like a dare or something. We've had a few pairs that come in and out.
So you tell me to come in.
No, they're not going to come in. You'll brainwash them. No, they'll start in. And supposedly you can hear me real well here. So, because the two girls come out, showed me a piece of paper, and they were like, "Oh no, we do this everywhere." So who knows if you come in?
But actually, they don't let you go out.
Well, they try to keep you. It's like you want to go. Oh, we'll show you this. Oh, wait, no, you want to see this?
I want to go inside.
What's their whole shtick? What do they say to you?
Can we go see? Please, can we record it?
It's not up to me.
Okay.
You guys
Let's
can
try.
if you want to.
Real quick.
No, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
It might waste you a half an hour.
Yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave. They can just leave.
Well, yeah, but no, they'll go. But wait, there's something else, and your natural brain will stop. You'll be polite, and just don't be polite.
You got to start.
Don't do it. See, you shouldn't be going in there. It's biting you already. Go by peer pressure. When one leaves, everybody else should leave. So they are not with me. So don't even think about it. They want to go in, so I cannot tell them not to. So hi, MD Media, Dr. Media. Let's see, Scientology up north. Aren't you guys up there? Yes, cool. Hi, Vegas Andrews. I haven't seen you in ages. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Fuzz. She always posts everybody who hasn't been around for a while, their YouTube. But yeah, I'm not responsible for them. I try to tell them not to, but it's been a big thing with the younger crowd. They want to see what's going on. And they don't seem to hold anybody. The only time I ever got nervous was the first 4 that went in, only 1 came back out. So that's why I used to fight. I'm sorry if you have to go in there. Ugh. I don't think he's one of them. I think he's just looking. I can't stop people. All I can do is talk to them. You know, and who knows what he's saying about me. And you know, the kids will probably tell me when they come back out. They'll come out. The only one was the scary the first 4 one. It's a cult. It'll brainwash you. It'll take you for everything your parents have, because obviously you don't have the money to afford it. So I don't think your parents are going to like it if they wind up calling them and asking them for money for you. They already are going to have to deal with that when you go to college. So so just think of it that way. It's like these guys don't have any empathy either. So don't even try to get them to be nice to you so you can leave. Oh, my bartender's here? I think you're getting them before I do. Oh, of course you are, because you're monitoring them. So, and see, they're still in there. So don't let them convince you that this is something that's good for you. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Boxer puppy. Oh my God, here comes another one. Hello, baby. Oh, you have 3 legs. You're making it though, aren't you? He only had 3 legs. So, I spin a lot. You should know that by now. Oh, it's going like this, not on purpose. And when I do, I try not to do it because Papa Cat. Oh my God, no, they're still there. They're still there. Are they still there? Don't believe him. He's full of crap. And don't let him sit you in front of the video. They are actually not allowed to tell you about Scientology. So they sit you in front of a video and tell you to watch it so they can start telling you what they think is right and wrong. So ask the guy who's doing the video to tell you about Scientology. He can't, because he's not allowed to talk about it. And if he does try to talk about it, it's double speak. It's nothing really having to do with how Scientology works, because he's not allowed to talk about it. His own Lord God King Bufu, Mr. Hubbard, said you weren't supposed to. And they can say that I said they're taking all your money. No, I said they're taking what you can afford, because that's what their guru said back when they wanted people to join, was we make them pay what they can afford. So nobody probably pays the right amount at any time. And like I said, they know you're probably more attached or interested or invested by your parents. So they'll try to get your phone number. Don't give your phone number or your email, because they'll never leave you alone. There are people who worked with Scientologists who weren't even Scientologists who get email from them 10 years later and only worked with them for 1 day. So they're very good at mail bombing. So don't give them any information. If you want to give them something, give them your Google phone number or give them your least used address. That way it could just sit there, and you can use it as a statistic. You guys do a channel of your own, you can use it as statistic. Is that him? Holy crap. Is that him? No, it can't be Cairo. Come here. I'm having Papa Cat come here to see. And if they're throwing down a guy who knows about skateboards, he actually ghosted his own employees and treats them like crap and didn't even pay them the last time they should have been. Lost his rent, lost his skate park in San Leandro. So don't believe anything he says either, because he didn't pay the rent or his employees, and he ghosted his employees. You can go look it up on YouTube at Braille Skateboarding. So Yeah, he may try to act hip, but it looks really goofy acting hip in a vest and suit pants. Look in that door. Try not to block the middle and see if that looks like Cairo. There's two. There's the silver-haired guy, and then his car is here. The real one?
And it's got the same license plate. I'm going front back now.
It does.
I'll show you. Yeah,
It's here. Where?
it's up there.
Okay, so yeah,
I'll show you later.
his car is the same license plate now. So now he just confirmed that it is his car. No, but still, come here because. So yeah, if there's a brown-haired guy who's trying to be hip in there, he's full of crap. He's not hip. He had just ghosted all of his friends. There are two people in there with vests. One has the silver hair, and the other one has brown hair. The guy turned around. He was clean shaven, so maybe he shaved everything off, so I couldn't find him. That definitely could be Cairo in there talking to those kids. So remember, don't use real email. Don't use real phone numbers. Make sure that everything is your empty account, your beater account, your last learned account, because these guys will not let you go, because once they think you go in the doors that you might be interested enough to eventually join it. And that is not what you want to do, right? You just want to like check it out because you've heard so much about it. And South Park has always had that episode too. Did Cairo talk to you guys?
Yeah, we were talking.
You talked to him? He's clean shaven now, right? He does? Okay, because his car, he uses a beat up VW, and he had two different license plates on it till last week when I realized it was two different cars. Because people ask me, does Cairo come here? I'm like, yeah, I see him like almost every day.
What is
He's a hotshot skateboard dude that owns Braille Skateboard. But he ghosted all of his people. He went to
that guy
Scientology.
owned Braille?
The tall one, the brown hair, and is clean shaven.
No, he's like gray hair. Oh, no, he has brown hair.
Yeah, he has brown hair. I think he actually made dye it too now. So yeah, he used to own Braille, but he took off on his people. He's
Braille and
yeah, the Braille place is gone. They literally took it apart overnight in San Leandro and disappeared. He didn't pay his employees like at least the last time they were supposed to pay. All of his friends, and one of his best friends like worked there. So he went to Scientology for 2 years, took all the money from Braille and gave it to Scientology, not the people here, and then came back, shut everything down. Supposedly,
this guy, he was like, he had a YouTube channel and everything.
yeah. And supposedly he's supposed to be the next head guy in Scientology. They're getting ready to put him there because the head guy now is getting ready to retire, I guess. So, yeah, no, just think of him that way. Talk about Braille and how he screwed everybody over. Look it up on YouTube. There are videos of what happened.
Wait, answering my question straight. Like,
Yeah, he would dodge
I was
them.
like, he was like, oh, look at this book that this guy wrote. And I was like, well, who is this guy? Like, well, why do you follow him? He's like, I just follow what's right to me.
They're
And I was
not
like, well,
allowed
who is
to
he?
talk about it.
And then when I asked him why they, like, what made him like, get it, he was like, oh, there's this video that you guys can come watch.
No, I said, so I've heard it's not very easy to escape. He's like, well, I've been in here for 30 years. I was like, well, have you ever tried to escape? It's not.
Yeah, no, if you look up, there's Scientology, there's my channel right now, which is called Club Brain Fog. But if you look up SPTV, which stands for Suppressive Person Television, because that's what they talk everybody about that doesn't agree with them, .space, and you'll be able to find the whole listing of the Scientology stuff. Go to Braille and on the YouTube, and it'll show you, if you look it up on the lookup, it'll show you all this stuff about what he did to his friends. So,
I didn't know that was him. He looks old.
the guy with the brown hair, not the guy with the silver hair, right?
He might have been silver.
Well, I thought there were two guys. I thought one had brown hair.
One was
Because
like-
Braille, I mean, I think he's like 28 or 30. So he actually is not a young guy. That's why I said if he's trying to act cool, it looks
One
ridiculous.
of them was like short and like chubby. And he was just
Yeah, since Cairo came into here, they're trying to make everybody cool here, and it's ridiculous, of course.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's why I do this at least once a day for about an hour, and then it's part of a whole network. We have 200 of them all over around the world trying to get Scientology broken down. Here, we're trying to get them to get their tax status. They don't pay taxes because they're a religion.
Church,
Yeah, they say they're a religion, and it's like, so they don't pay taxes. It's really stupid and
He
complicated.
dodged the question about the quote too. What do they
He's
say?
like,
Bullshit.
I said,
He was like-
what do you think about the people that say it's a cult? He was like, well, I asked them, what do you think is a cult? And if a cult is something where you can't leave, and that's what led to me asking, like, well, have you tried to leave? And then he dodged that question too.
Oh, I've literally followed them to the ferry building to pick up what they gave to people. So they give them the movie ticket, and then I go, would you like me to take that? So,
I think I dropped it.
but I was going to say, no real emails, no real phone numbers? Okay, because there is literally one person who worked with them once on a weekend, and she still gets emails 10, 15 years later.
Yeah, no, we didn't go past it, but we didn't want to go and watch the
Okay.
videos.
No, you should go to the library, and there's a bunch of books that are free.
Read
And I was
it,
like,
so-
what else was it?
Actually, from what I heard, libraries don't accept their books. Because, well, in France, believe it or not, in France they are legitimately a cult. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if that Scientology person trying to distract you guys. That's how weird they are. That's cool though. What is it? That's a Corvette? Okay, ew, I don't like them anymore. It doesn't look like a Corvette. Or anything like it. So yeah, I'm glad you guys got out.
Yeah, thank you for doing this.
No problem. Have fun, you guys.
4 minutes, let's go.
So yeah, they said they tried even to ask questions and it didn't work. So they might have saw Cairo and they might not have. We know Cairo is here. Yeah. Actually, no face, I'd believe that about Jehovah's Witnesses because, yeah, and they're the biggest hypocrites, and I'm not going to go in why. So let's go look for Cairo's card. We go look for Cairo's card because, yeah, no, that's the whole thing about keeping the kids out is because that one time when 4 of them went in and gave me the same thing, and then only one of them came back out, and he was pissed.
Oh, Desert Dog's here. You have to quit.
Oh, God, Desert Dog, damn. Hi, Desert Dog. So, what is the dog in your thumbnail? It looks like a golden? See, I always get them wrong because I always think the big dogs are small dogs and small dogs. Hi, Tsuki. Have you found my Springer Spaniel or my pumpkin yet? And I actually, oh my God, I saw one today. I saw a Pomsky. Oh, they do have, this is it. What?
I just blew it up a little bit.
Oh, he blew it up for me. That's, oh my God, is that a beagle? Yeah, no, we saw a Pomsky and I'm like, I forgot I wanted one. Pure mutt. We call them Americans.
That's the right answer.
Any dog that has more than 3 in them,
So,
they're Americans.
8 in the front.
And he's washed it
And 8 in the
or something. Yeah, this is his. So, and I'm not trolling him because these were wrong a couple of days ago. So that's the back one. So we can all tell when Cairo's here. And that's the front one. So they match now. Go figure. I wish I had some native Northern Californians that would love to look that up. Until my back gets better, I don't have any good focus right now. It's like when I woke up this morning, I haven't even played my watch yet. What the hell's wrong with me? So probably my Christmas present or anniversary. It could be my anniversary present. Pyramids are the best. Yes, more than 3 breeds, they're American. And I'm more than 3 breeds, so I'm American. That's the way I've, put it for like ages. No, I'm saying his plates have changed. I've been looking at the same car in 2 different angles now for 3 months. Always thinking, wow, these guys are the same. And I only went by license plates. I used to never even look at the car because I didn't even know what the freaking, I knew it was a VW because it had, because it said VW and that was it. Didn't recognize it any other way. So, I focus, laser focus. It's hilarious. And, hoping fail at what? What? I'll go back, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Tsuki. But you know how it is. Anyway, so I'm looking at the same car over and over again for 3 months. And then I realized one day, because it was parked right over there, where my blue car was the other day, and realized it was a car with 2 different plates. And I thought it was Cairo's car because I saw someone who looked like Cairo get out of it. And it disappeared for a week. Probably had to get a new license plate for the front. It had 2 different license plates. It had. Why did it take a week though? Because he's been here during the week, so he drove a different car. So I thought it might have something to do with like the toll lanes. Oh Jesus! Of course, no face. That's what they do. Places like this. Aw. Poor Suki. I know. So, yeah, I thought they were doing it for some kind of toll at the bridge or something. But the front plate was a 5 something, and the back plate was an 8 something. And Poppycat just saw that the front plate is now an 8 plate. So whatever sort of larceny they were up to. Hi, JVAT. Thank you. Yeah, mine will be too, because I only get pets from shelters or fosters. So that's why I tell Tsuki, because she walks dogs from the pound, like I should do one of these days when I start. They SPCA types animal shelters are desperate for walkers because they have way too many dogs, especially the no-kill shelter. So a friend of mine who has Zelda, which you've seen as a thumbnail, she was telling me, because I was like, I would love to walk dogs. You used to have to go through a class and everything else. And she's like, no, just go there, show them that you can make the dog sit and you can walk them. It's like, oh my God. Yes, we know it was a crime. And that was the thing. I think we were trying to figure out where to enforce it. The day we noticed it, I tried to get a cop, but it was also a weekend, and it's like, so they weren't paying, they only come and check me to see that I'm here. So, because they've called the cops on me a couple of times, and by now they're just like, she just sits there and, yells at them, big deal. Or theater talks, that's what I say. Theater talks to them, big deal. So couldn't that day, hadn't seen it, I don't think I'd seen it from that day on, because I could find a parking meter person and tell them, and they could have come and towed the car. That's what they would have done from the get-go, is just tow the car and let them figure it out later. So yeah, the car disappeared, and now it's back with the plates. So I didn't find part of the hour used to be me trying to find a car that I've seen more than once. I don't want to know about your fetishes, No Face. Go make cocktails. That is such an answer. Oh, of the car getting towed? Yes, I know. That's why it's like, I'm sure they looked it up to see if that's what I could do. And when they found out I could, they made the car disappear. Because yes, that would have been awesome. But since you don't pay for parking on a Sunday, I couldn't find a meter aid. So, and like I said, since it was a Sunday, they were busy. And that person was probably monitoring me for 5 minutes. Ever since we walked back, he was standing like 5 feet away from me with his phone. I don't even know if he was doing something on his phone because I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, on the at the very bottom of the plate, just put like red nail polish on it somewhere, right? And that way I can see it. I would love to see them do that and try to blame me, and so I can go, I didn't do it, haha. Yeah, or put a flying spaghetti monster sticker like back in the corner of the car, since I do belong to the flying spaghetti monster. And the colander on the head in California only lasted like a week. Should have gotten my damn picture. So, because it's not recognized here anymore. It went back and forth like one time about 4 years ago. So stop playing with its fetishes. Desert dog man. So yeah, no, I actually, like, I was part of it, like a member, but I didn't sign up for the official thing until a few months ago, because I'm sure there's at least one person I know who would have loved to have been married by me as the flying spaghetti monster priest or whatever. And looking up on Google for something, I can't remember, and it was like, no, you can't do it anymore in California. So, because that would have been really cool. There are people with real driver's licenses that have the colander on their heads, and there's this guy like in Minnesota or something who actually has like a whole branch for the spaghetti monster. So, but yeah, I have stickers. I can put a sticker on the car somewhere. I wish I could do that. I don't have it in my head to do something illegal like that. I always think I've used all of my like get out of jail free cards when I was in my 20s. So so that's why it's like, I don't get to do those things anymore. I don't think an older lady would be good in the jails in San Francisco. They're whacked as it is because it's city and county. So anyway, so we start with the future president, and anybody who wants to argue with me on that, she was born in Oakland. I was born in Oakland. She may be a year older than me, but I was told it, and I'm sure she was told it, and nothing good comes out of Oakland. So if she would have been the Republican friggin' nominee, I would have voted for her too, because it's about time somebody proves that something good can actually come out of Oakland except gangsters. So long kite. Oh, big one. Yes, you will. Did you see the walk the dog cocktail? I haven't seen her speech yet. I warned everybody that I was going to get political anyway in August. I warned people in like March and April. So, and I was trying to. Doug? Why? I don't know. Yeah, when I said I was going to become political in August, I was just sort of like, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it and what I'm going to say, but I guess I'll have to come political. But now I need one. See? Someone gets it and I don't. So it's like, yeah, if my people want to ignore me until after the election party, which I'm having at my house, then I will understand. But I will go back to the real world after that. So if somebody is not comfortable with what I'm talking about, I understand. But don't leave, because I won't be doing it after she's elected. So, and you can rely on that. I'm not lying. So if I want to start talking about her, I can go use another account. So. It's so hilarious watching people ride the like electric bikes and stuff, because we have them everywhere here. Does everybody have all of the the electric bikes and stuff in big cities? We have them like every two blocks. They've been out for 10 years now, I think, and they really sucked for the first 5. Hardly anybody used them. Oh, I forgot, the motorcade we can blame Aaron for. The motorcade was Aaron's fault, because we blame everything on Aaron. Oh my God, you're right. Oh, we can't get the dog until after the election, since he's going to be a boy. Doug. See, I forgot his name. I'm so not good. This is so funny. I'm so not good with my friends' spouses or girlfriends and boyfriends if I don't know them personally. So it's like, I know Kamala because she's from my hometown, but I forgot. Totally. Yes, we were wondering about that. It's like, when we get another animal, what are we going to name it? Because the one name I'm not allowed to use is Hillary, of course. My dad said no. I think he even barked back real easily on that one and went no. So, because Dad was a military Republican in their conservative weird way, and his daughter is a tree-hugging liberal, and he knows that. So, and that's why I can deal with people who are on the other side, because you just agree. My dad told me a long time ago, I will not hassle you about who you pick to ruin the United States, and you will not pick on me for who I will pick to ruin the United States. So it was like, it's the perfect answer to it. So, because I had to live through the Reagan era. So, oh God, no, don't go in there. Okay. No, I've been having groups of like.
I watch the dude all the time.
Which dude?
Growing up in Scientology.
Oh, Aaron Smith-Levin.
Awesome. I've never been a Scientologist, but I just...
No, he's great. We blame him for everything. One of our YouTubers got some hate mail or something, blamed him for something, and so we always blame Aaron now for whatever did. You missed the motorcade. The motorcade.
Oh, no,
for the future president. Yes, it went right here at 2:00.
No, I am fascinated in the right way about Scientology. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, you can go look it up on sptv.space. That's
Yes,
where.
I know Leah Remini and all that.
No. Ours, because we're all the new protesters.
Oh, you're the new
SPTV. Yes, I only started in February.
Now, are you a former Scientologist?
No, but I did belong to a cult for that long, not knowing. And I did live through Jonestown. And people ask me why am I here, and I say Jonestown. I wasn't at Jonestown. I was 10, and my grandmother was in the news, and my dad was in the hospital at the time, so I watched nothing but
These kids
Jonestown.
don't really know what we're talking about. But
Good. You don't need to know. The cult's bad.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Ask everybody in here, they think they have millions of members too.
I know.
And they really believe that.
They're thinking of, for real, Aaron said maybe 50,000 if they're lucky.
He said like 25,000.
But it's changed. I'm sorry, don't make him do that. It's not good for you. You'll get cooties. It's all about cooties. Ask him about
There's a lot
Xenu.
more of these anti-Scientologists now than there is Scientologists. And good for you.
Thank you.
Actually,
Cooties! You're getting cooties!
which one's the Scientologist?
The one in the gold vest. Yeah. Hopefully you're not going somewhere to proselytize. You're not a church.
I was trying to explain. Pretend you're a Scientologist. What are the e-meters for?
They are to,
You hold on to them, right?
and it's probably just some kind of electro thing that you just put from your
I get
hands, the
that.
heat. And
But
so there's a
what
meter
are
to
they-
say if you're right or wrong, or if you're in the right place
and then
in the
if you
world.
go to the initial one is free, right?
It depends. Usually they'll give you, we call them the cans. Usually they'll give you the cans if they're out somewhere
cans, they call
with
them cans.
with the tarp. Usually not walking in here. You have to sit through the movie first, and they're not allowed to talk about it. So if you ask them, they'll go, "Oh, watch this first," or read
Does
this.
Scavenge come here ever?
No. Yeah, but he isn't going anywhere. I want to know what he's doing with this money, because he gets real money. He gets about
They
six
got
figures
tons
a
and
year.
Tons and tons of money.
They don't have that much money anymore. You should see the lawyers they're having now. The lawyers for LA, because they were suing them for, detriment of character or whatever, and their lawyers were weird. So that means they're not affording them, and there's a lawyer shortage going on too.
Sad, right? So
So-
what is your? Are you just here to say people don't do this, right? Is that
Well,
what
I'm also here to try to get those people out.
you're- Okay.
So because those curtains are not for you guys looking at. Those curtains are for them
People
looking
looking
at
out.
me.
Do they really get recruits coming here anymore?
Hardly, but they've been recruiting in the Asian countries, and there have been a lot of tourists
some
that come here and
success.
take pictures. Yeah, they can't do China because it's China, but everywhere around there, and
That's the one good thing about China.
I should actually look up Singapore because that's a royal territory. So the king could have said something. It's a cult in France. Isn't that goofy? It is a legitimate cult in France, and Germany is starting to do it too.
And yet here they don't have to pay.
I'm just gonna go check.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about how they're a cult and they'll brainwash you. And you can't be a zombie if you belong to Scientology because zombies don't have brains.
But it won't seem like that.
Well, robots are...
It seemed very self-helpy at first. Very good.
Exactly. So you guys have a good day. Bye. Interesting, huh? So, beagle named Dave. Ooh, right up my alley. She is a Scientologist. That's why he must have got it and she got it. That's why she didn't try anything when I turned around. Did you hear me? That's a Scientologist. The chick in the black? Yeah, she's a Scientologist. And he figured it out too because he stopped talking.
When she came up.
Well, when I looked at her and she was like, "Go ahead, I just want to catch up." I'm like,
Yeah.
and that's why I started with the brain thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and she didn't like ask me to say anything
But
more.
that guy actually knew about Aaron.
Yeah, no, that's probably the only
Yeah.
person he watches.
Yeah.
See, people are watching him, but it's just Aaron. I blame him. Oh, I forgot to say officially, I blame Aaron for getting my 1,000th subscriber. It's all his fault. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, Tsuki, my violin when I was growing up was named George because Liberace used to say, I miss my brother George. He was a violinist. So it was the cartoon, or, oh God, was it? Who used to say that? But it was Liberace. It was promoted by Liberace. So my violin, which I still have, going to take in for a tune-up and then give it to a school or a junior, figure where I could give it in Oakland. I'm going to give him away because unfortunately I had no clue. Or I didn't want to play violin. I wanted to play clarinet. My mom apologized later, but call it church. What is No Face Yet? What did I miss?
No Face said, Great Plug 1000, OS Note 0.
Yes. So, Tsuki, After My Heart with Tiffany. Yes, I used to have a Tiffany fix, and so did my mother. What does it Philip with the mustache and cool? But like Prince Philip? Okay, yes, I know I'm going backwards, and the thing is, white named Doug? Oh, so, the people who are already fans, yes, but we should count them anyway because it keeps him from bringing his daughters because they didn't know about it. But they're going to talk about it, I'm sure. Thank you. Oh, that's from you. Okay. You're talking to your Pop-Tart this morning. Aaron's fault, yes. It's his fault that I hit 1,000. But yeah, that was a Scientologist. You saw the back of her. I didn't show, because I don't show the people I talk to. So, but yeah, that was, we've seen her before. And so it was like that little Latin attitude. And I can say that because half my family is Latin. It's like, I know that attitude. It's like, what are you going to come out and smack me over the head with a cast iron skillet? And I just looked at her like, yeah, and? Trust me, I've had a few aunts want to hit me with a spoon, but it had sauce on it, okay? Because I've been an annoyance to my whole family. So it didn't matter what culture they came from. I was annoying. Baby the whole family till I was 16. So, but yeah, she all put in me with that, I'm just here to catch up. I was like, no, you're not. You've been here before, and I'm not going to do anything in front of these girls. So, but the girls, it was a guy, a dad, and two girls, and they seemed actually rather interested. Didn't look off to the right or left more than once, and so he probably gets to tell all about that tonight on the way home or today, and then they get to tell their friends, and then the school will know. Maybe there's a person taking a picture of me. I'm not going to talk to them. Was the Pop-Tart doing your homework? Oh, sort of like how Abigail, we have a short of Abigail trying to eat your tart? Or is it the cookie? Yeah, actually, I think, did she walk up from here? Oh. She's taking a picture of me. I know that. Yeah, it was pointing at me. So they were taking a picture of me. And they haven't figured out by now that I am very nice, but I was also brought up in the land of Synonon's games that my mom and my brother like to pull on me. So I've gotten rid of the you're going to break my heart and have replaced it with I'm going to fight back. With words and mess you up, because that's how you do it. Hi, I am Rob. So... So now dogs are doing Pop-Tart. Oh no, the Pop-Tart was doing your homework, and we really need to watch that South Park episode because the kids are like, they all know it, and it's like, I don't know how to talk to that.
That's how they know about it, great.
I know that. I can't remember Natalie. Everybody has said it's dead on, and so yeah, I need to watch it. I've been watching political news on YouTube, which is really easy on my algorithm. I can get to it really easily. So last night was politic news, and something else. What the heck else was I watching last night? He comes down literally within the last 3 minutes all the time. Even on repeats, he does it. Didn't you sit down when I was watching something? Because I think I was YouTube all night. So yeah, he might remember. I'm angry. Oh, I love me some Pop-Tarts too. I go through phases. Right now I'm going through my... Oh my God, what kind of phase am I going through right now? Oh, the Chex Mix, because my dad brought me Chex Mix from my aunt. Yes, I have Chex Mix from Oregon. It was probably illegally smuggled here. I know the onions were. I have onions. Did you bring the onions home or not? Okay. And I have to notify if she's watching me. Somebody who's supposed to be coming out and doing Mondays with me, I have Walla Walla onions. So I gave her an onion last year, and I gave another friend of mine the other onion. We have one. So, do you know they really do? Some of them really do watch cat videos, even the calming cat video, and then the cat doing something. There's a favorite dog YouTube guy. Unfortunately, his dog just passed, and one of the cats loved watching the husky. So they don't necessarily watch what you want them to watch. Then again, we had someone who would attack the flames on the TV. Huh? Yeah, the fire log. I think it was Boo. Because we shooed her away because it was when we didn't know that they couldn't hurt LCDs. So, yeah, when we first got one, and it was like, no, don't touch it, you'll break it. Cat's laughing at us, going, yeah, right. I'm 9 pounds. Good luck. So, didn't get a whole set of boys, which probably could have made you a ton of money, because they look like they might actually have parents who are comfortable. Then you get a guy who knows about me, my people, and that just reiterated it. And his daughters didn't know, but they will know by the end of tonight, because he seemed like he got along with them very well and answers their questions. I still do that to my dad. So you guys aren't doing very well today until I leave. Doesn't that suck? Oh, and thank you for putting both the license plates correctly on your car, Cairo. Now I'll know it is your car all the time. Yeah, because everybody wants to know if you're here. So, and like when I told those kids, I'm going to remind you all the time about what you did to your own friends, just so you could become the new Bufu. So you must have known before you got placed here, because you should have known for sure that San Francisco was not a very welcoming skateboard crowd. So, because you were in the inn and one of those kids knew who you were. So, ignorance is not bliss, and they put you here to groom you. Figure that one out. That's probably why you're so darn quiet here, is because they don't care about people coming in and out. They're more concerned with grooming you to go be the new Bufu. I hope you like LA. Freak. Oh, I hope your puppy, right, puppy, got it after it cooled down, because we've all burnt our lips on those stupid Pop-Tarts. Yeah, no skater kids today. Yes, Fuzz. You have buttons for yours? Oh my God, I thought it'd be too late to do that. Not like I don't have enough room, but either that or, we teach them just a bunch of cuss words by accident. You've seen the buttons, right? He hasn't. I can show him. They have pets that talk with buttons.
They don't have like things you can get.
Yes. Well, there are videos of them doing it.
Yeah. I've seen videos of like apps on tablets. You just put the tablet on the floor.
Right. We tried to do that with one of the computers that didn't work from the get-go, or worked, but it was an old computer we bought just before they changed the platform. And we tried to get the girls at the time, which were...
Getting a roommate from Susie.
Oh my God. Hello, people from Susie. Hi, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I'm just babbling about, cuss words on the buttons that animals hit. Because Fuzzy was talking about that. And I've seen those videos, very short ones, because I get jealous and turn away. Oh my God, what did you write? The chair they like to climb that I occasionally move to use and what they yes. Oh my God. Yes, the zoomies. I found that out the hard way one time when I moved a chair or something. Maybe it was a big chair and one of the cats ran into it. You could see just like, whoa, what the hell was that? Hello, bunny. For once with my room raid, I'm not running down the street trying to catch somebody. Yeah, I had the privilege of getting raided by Aaron a couple of days ago, and I was too busy following a couple of those people, and it was like I couldn't even barely acknowledge it because I'm me. And it was like I felt so bad. It was like, but I was chasing the guy who stood over me and told me I was stalking him. So yes, I've been accused of stalking, and I'm like, no. You sort of want to say, why would I stalk you? So that was the Pantone color of his vest. Oh no, that's okay. I mean, heck, technically I'm supposed to be off of here anyway, but I'll stay on for at least 15 minutes. When I get rated, it's not fair. And you missed, if you go to the replay of this, you'll see the motorcade of the future president, because we came across it by accident. She came down our street right there, and I was walking to go protest, and she showed up. So, yeah, no face. You're missing a drink called the motorcade or something. You can make it non-alcoholic. So, yes, and there were people here. It's getting funnier and funnier because teenagers or kids who still have braces on. So I think they keep their braces on until 21 now. So, dudes and chicks. Yes, our future president, Kamala Harris, had her... Huh? Oh my God, hi Clearwater Chad. Oh my God, your videos are just beyond funny. It's like I should put them, the ones when you were, what's his name, that you were doing, like watching grass grow. That was awesome. A series of drinks? I wanted it non-alcoholic. So you're trying to kill the type 2s like me, right? Ah, cool, Suki Mao. That's okay. I mean, are you kidding? During the week, I think I'm used to like do laundry because the chat goes completely dead. I'm like, where is everybody? So I guess like listening to an audiobook, but you don't have to like pay a lot of attention to it until you like hear a word that you might be interested in. So thank you for everybody lurking. I can use all the lurkers. Just make sure you give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you like. It's the easiest way to put it. If you like, please subscribe. I've only got a few more hours watch time left before I can do memberships. And I have known YouTube will kick you out if you're not in a membership. Natalie, I got kicked out of Natalie's for 2 weeks every day, but it would show up on my homepage. So I'll definitely have memberships, and I'm going to start them at $0 because it will prove you not to be kicked off of my sub on YouTube. I don't know what's up with that. When I finally get my brain back together, I'll look for it. And I mean, just my back gets better. So, how do you rate those kids who came in and left? I mean, they stayed there for a couple of minutes and they listened to what you were saying. And the problem was that they were asking you questions, weren't they? And you can't answer those. So, and then bringing out Cairo, I swear I could have saw him through the door so he could be hip. Isn't Cairo sort of past the age of being hip? To kids that young, they were easily like 18, 19. So you should probably stop trying to do that because all it does is give people over the age of 25 a bad name. Because older people do not look hip when you're talking to younger people. Oh, hello, auditing Scientology. You're here? I never looked. Oh. Cool. Yeah, I think you've been here before to give me advice, right? No, they haven't been here a lot on Sundays. No, it's been petering out ever since they let the kid on the porch. One Sunday they left, a kid got out through these doors and it closed on her and she couldn't figure out how to go. And luckily enough I was standing here, or I came up here, and that's why she did it. And so I sat here and was like, come on you guys, hello, you've left a child out the door. And they got her back in, like with the like hook, grab her off stage. And then I sat down on that step, and they came out and told me to move because I was trespassing. And then they said that they would call the cops, and I said, fine, I'll call CPS. They didn't bother me the whole time. Oh, you're supposed to be keeping an eye on the side door. That's why he's at the garbage door. Nobody comes out of that door except
Fuzzy for reminding me.
Thank you for reminding me. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Coffee, Kahlua coffee, and a vote. Don't make me have to put that on my page. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going back. I know, dead air. See, that's why I always have to think of Aaron anyway, because of dead air. Oh, yesterday. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Yesterday I was looking for my watch at Best Buy. Not a sponsor. There's an Alexa. We've got a million of them in the house. Who the hell wants to watch naked old people? And, you know, there's nothing. My dad's had us chipped since we were 12, or I was 12, and probably chipped him the first time he stayed over. So, Dad used to work for a 3-letter acronym. Anyway, there is an Alexa that's just a speaker, I guess, but it's about big enough to use as Aaron's head. So when it goes on sale on Thanksgiving, because they always go down on sale for like nothing, I'm gonna get one so I can do the ritual. I found the head. Now I have to find a spatula. I bet you there's a Hello Kitty spatula somewhere, so I can join for Cheryl and do it like as an intro. That would be funny. Someone tell Cheryl I said that. So I don't think you're ever going to get a thong on my head, though. Nah. Love you guys not that much. So, is anything happening? Yeah, see, I think they've changed it maybe to the evening or something. This place used to be jumping by now on a Sunday. The kids actually used to hang out in front of the doors because, you know, it's a little walk-in area and nobody would bother them. But ever since that one kid walked out of the doors, the child population's been getting smaller. So I'm hoping that they just have been cutting back until I disappear from protesting, which isn't going to happen. Yes, sub to Pharaoh. She's hilarious. Thank you, Fuzz. You know, because they're not very good about their logic thinking. They usually go in like extremes, so their extreme answer to me being here is to not have the kids here anymore. I hope it's that dumb. I hope it's that illogical. So yeah, I make it a point, even though the weirdest day we always miss is Sundays, I try to make it here on purpose because it was a lot more busy with children on a Sunday. So I like the fact that little old me, the one protester with Papa Cat just listening, doing moderator things, has killed their party. Good, bummer. So it's nice to know I intimidate. I don't understand why, but that's cool. But then again, if you guys have been watching my YouTubes, you know my history, so you probably wouldn't mess with me. Oh well. That's the way it goes. You should be out here anyway. You shouldn't be sitting there having to moderate someone like me that just sits here and giggles a lot. You should be out here and joining the real world and doing real world things and making friends. It's very easy to make friends in San Francisco, believe it or not, or even in the whole Bay Area. People like to be talked to around here. A lot of people talk to each other for no reason around here. So it's like, it's a very happy area for me, at least. So I guess you just have to not give off the I'm looking for evil people vibe. So, because I've seen you guys hand out flyers, which is hilarious. And that one guy who said he hated my guts, he's the one in the silver Mercedes Jeep. Yes, I know what car he drives. So, that wasn't a nice thing to say to me, but he's still here because I still see that car. I didn't see the car for a few days, but I see it again. So you guys can't even afford to kick people out, can ya? Boring, bummer. So holding on to everybody you have there as tight as you can, right? That's why the curtains are up, to keep them from seeing me and them seeing people that are against you guys, because you try to sell that nobody hates you, that everybody loves you, that everybody does not protest here, things like that. Or protest around the world. You can always go to sptv.space and see how many people do protest all the time, since there are different time zones around the world, and their channels, and see when they're live. Things like that. If you really are wondering about us, you should do that. Go to sptv.space and see. There are a lot of people who are not for your club. Period. Think about what's the smokers. I see one or two at a time. That's it. It's not like it used to be. They used to come out and smoke or vape or whatever. But it's very few and far between. People are starting to like to stand behind me. They probably want to see what I'm looking on my phone. But I have a privacy screen on my phone. My 007 watch. Yeah, that I'm really not going to learn how to use for like 6 months. My giggling. Yes, they can't comprehend joy. I am so sorry. You have to be apathetic. Giggles and lasers. Yes. I'm flipping off my husband. I giggle laser. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. There's got to be a handheld like red light that you could do to music or something. They take Xenu badges. Oh my God. That one's also sitting. Yeah, no, the ones I've seen out here are smoking real cigarettes. So I would assume that they're vaping in the building, which is illegal too in California. And they're just not, because I can't see, God, when I first came here, there was at least 6 people smoking. I can't see 6 people stopping at one time. That, actually, that might have been interesting and I missed it. They all could have been like, all cutting back at the same time. The BFF is trying to quit, and I know how much of a good time she's having. So it's like, it can't be an easy thing. So I wonder if they're vaping in there. Ooh, I want the fire marshal to come in and look. I gotta figure out a way to get him to come here so he could look, because all fire marshals have noses like damn basset hounds. They know everything. They can tell what the hell's been going on there. Me? No, me? Tickle me, Elmo. That's what Suki said. Oh my God. That's going to make me laugh more. I hate that. So yeah, if I can figure out a way to get the fire marshal here for that second door, maybe one of these days if they drive by, I'll like wave them down. And then, say that door doesn't open. That's all you have to say. I can't get their attention any other way. We've complained at least 4 times, but then he'll go in the building, and I'm sure he doesn't have to go through the criminal system, because it's not there to inspect criminal things except for smoking. So because there's got to be a way that fire marshals can come into buildings without having to ask. And Elmo, I didn't like Elmo. That's the problem. I thought Elmo was creepy, like CA creepy. I'm not joking. I did not like him. If you want to do an animal emote, that one you can do. I loved Animal. He was, a drummer. I love drummers. And now that the Mary Jane is legal in this state, you get some really interesting Mary Jane smells. That and going, is that a skunk or is that POT? So, yeah, okay, so when you guys were mad at me, you can put up the emo emote. Elmo emote. Yeah, no. He creeped me out. I was older when he came out too, so I wasn't like a kid. So they're all staring at the Scientology. So yeah, and I'm not blocking the doorway because if I stood on the other side where the sandwich board isn't, I'd be blocking the door. And so legally I can stand in front of the sandwich board without being bad, because it's not a real advertisement either, it's just a sandwich board. So and half the time I don't think they listen to me anyway. So so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be, I got 20. I never get 20. It's a cult of freaks. I wish I could put Velcro on a pole and then have like a whiteboard that I can put up while I'm here, because I am, as my husband calls me, the queen of Velcro. I keep seeing freaking Explorer trucks, SUVs, and I keep thinking, oh, she's back. Especially with a motorcycle in front of it.
What's one of the
Oh, it's Suburban. Yeah, that's
one
it.
of the white vehicles that was in the motorcade, like come back a little while ago.
Oh, okay. Maybe, maybe they want a ride to be in the motorcade. That would be cool. Tigger. Yes, I love. Who's Daniel Tiger? I was thinking Tigger. I actually was a huge Tigger fan. I had a Tigger when I was a kid. Who's Daniel? See, I don't know these things. I was, Mean Girls didn't know that. See, love that Tiger. Who's Daniel Tiger? Look it up. I'm sorry, hun, can you please look it up?
Say the magic word.
Now, bitch.
That's 2 words.
That's the magic word. Oh, you did mean Tigger. She did mean. What about Hobbs? Hobbs.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Yes, what about Hobbs? That's a Tigger. Ow! Daniel, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You didn't watch that, did you?
I did.
You missed it. Yeah, he missed it. He was a little too old for it to like stick for more than a day. So he didn't really. His parents unfortunately treated him as the brainiac that he was. So really didn't get a childhood, and that's why we have stuffed animals all over the house, which I am completely not ashamed of. I have huge squishy Hello Kitties down to I have a little bitty squirrel. So because the squirrels are the mascot of the club he DJs at, so that's why when we came here and we were squirrels, it was like, oh my god, magnets. Oh my god, do you know how many magnets I have at home? What did you say? Magnets, Velcro, and Subaru. That was the old days, but now it's a museum putty, which used to be Fun Tack, which I used as a kid because I wasn't allowed to put tape on the walls, even though museum putty or Fun Tack left grease spots. They found out when my mother didn't ever give me back my Bowie posters, but when she finally took them down, there were grease spots. So, yes, old tigers of all kinds. Poster putty, yes. But it left grease spots. My dad was so adamant about it. He said, I can't use tape. Oh, there's my first Waymo of the day. You figured there'd be a lot more because people are probably taking them. See, we're on one side of the city, and the Outside Lands Festival, which is, people we don't recognize. Supposedly we would recognize one, which is a big concert, 3-day concert thing. It's on the other side of San Francisco. And San Francisco is only 7 miles at the widest point. So it is 7 square miles. That's wrong. It's 7 by 7. So, and it's a county on top of that. But people, there's no parking everywhere. We actually have come across, we are parked like 3 blocks away because it is full. So people are probably smart and parking here to go to Land's End. 49? You mean like football? No.
He's not even from here.
Ooh, he said he's not even from here. What does he know? See, he doesn't even watch sports. That's the thing. We don't watch football because, unfortunately, every time I watch it, somebody got really hurt. Starting with the paralyzation back in the...
Leave and go somewhere else.
And my teams freaking leave and go somewhere else. And baseball, we haven't been getting into since my mom was sick. So, oh God. 49, 7x7.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. Yes, math is hard. I make no sense, and I want other people to make no sense, and that's why my husband is with me. We make no sense together. So, wow, that's a really pretty car. And I can't even get a car for a year because we had to do a major service on mine. So it's like, great. Keep talking about the cars, lady. You don't even get to even think about a new one for a year. So yes, when the money comes in, it's for gas for my blue car because it has a gas problem. See, I'm trying to see. It's like I'm not tall enough. I'm trying to. It's not going to do it, is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that is so funny. Hi, Keith. There'd be no map. So yes, I was trying to zoom in on the doors, but it could be the new 007 watch keeping from focusing. It's like, oh my god. Yes, and it probably would walk my dog if I wanted it to. This isn't a math club. Okay, Suki, see you tomorrow, hopefully, if not someday during the week. Have fun walking your puppies. And Keith, usually we had Desert Dog to do this, where he'd show up and then I would leave. So now I'm having to do it to you, Keith. So thank you for putting up his YouTube. And Fuzz, can you find me? He said hello to a puppy. Oh my god. What was that? No, the puppy. He looked like a Australian Shepherd Beagle.
Australian Beagle?
Australian Beagle. He looked like, the spotted Australian dogs, but cut him in like height half. So Australian Beagle. Ah, good. Oh, we're going to Cub. Okay, cool. We always go to Cub when he's up, and then yesterday he came to me. Okay, guys.
I didn't know we were done.
Yes, we're done. It's 1:22.
Okay.
Okay, so, and my voice is starting to go. So pyramid. This is what Papa Cat insists on, and Moose and Squirrel at the top. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. What is that? No, I'm getting off. No, you can tell me tomorrow. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for showing up, Keith.